Meanwhile, Malacanang clarifies that it has nothing to do with the resignation of Senator Recto as chairman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee. Presidential spokesman Edwin La Sierra says there was no pressure from the palace on the senator. The palace also remains hopeful that Congress will pass a sin tax measure that will address and sufficiently fund the universal health care program of the administration. More from Rocky Ignacio.
Malacanang is confident that the executive will maintain its good working relationships with the legislature on the sin tax bill. Presidential spokesperson Edwin La Sierra said the Aquino administration is hopeful that the government version of the sin tax bill will be passed in the Senate to fund vital health services such as universal health care program.
Well, number one, we were very straightforward in informing the public that this is an administration measure that we would like to see. This is the amount of, this is a health issue. This is the amount of revenues that we would hope to collect and to use for universal health care coverage. And I think it was a statement of the position taken by the Secretary of Finance. I don't think it should be taken in any way as endangering the relationship between the Senate and the executive branch.
Malacanang issued a statement after Senator Recto decided to resign as chairman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee. But La Sierra claimed Malacanang has nothing to do with his decision. The Department of Finance had projected that the government will generate 60 billion pesos in increasing taxes of cigarettes and alcohol products compared to Recto's version of 15 to 20 billion revenues.
Number one, the decision to resign by Senator Recto is his own prerogative. We didn't have any hand there. I think based on the news accounts, there was a loud protest from the public regarding the sin tax measure that was, or rather the Senate committee report. But we leave it with Senator Recto.
Meanwhile, Malacanang is ready to cooperate with the planned investigation of the Senate on the alleged statement of Presidential Legislative Liaison Officer Secretary Manuel Mamba that lobbying money on cigarette companies had been used on sin tax bill.
That's why we're trying to verify lang in what context he mentioned that. I mean, in fairness to Secretary Mamba.
But Senate President already ordered or wants an investigation, so will you support this move to at least clear things out?
Well, we will ask Secretary Mamba on that, and if there's an investigation, we will cooperate.
For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.